Come forth, royal soul!
Guys, welcome back to Metaphor. I'm tired, but I'm not done playing the game yet. Batlin, well, we finally have the Lords of Oceania and Monterio on board. Autoplay, God.
You could say.
Both have rotten to the core mind, but all the same, they remain the sovereign lord of the principalities. Time is short, so we can afford to overlook the influence and connections. We'll have to speak out against the rioting in the cities. It should help contain the situation, if only a little. Nice, Batlin. It's not our first time I've thought of this, Will, but I'm glad to have met you and to stand by your side now. I've only had a rebellious streak, you know. I was a fire under the church's heels, but as soon as I started feeling the heat myself, I'd relent. I was just avoiding confrontation, learning a bit too late that maybe I've wasted my lot in life, drowning in anxiety like that. Yes, while meeting you showed me what I wanted to be in this world. All those who struggle deserve to know the truth, to have access to information unfettered, without slant or bias.
Isn't that... I guess...
Right, but in the incredible, very tiny, absolute minuscule chance that Luis uses his brand of magic or whatever he's got up his sleeve to turn me into a human, why I'd rip my heart right out of my own chest, show him then and there, rather die than be turned into a monster. I admire your spirit. Isn't that what we did? Is that really what we did? Instead of succumbing to our anxieties, we ripped our hearts out and got the power of archetypes?
I'll see you later.
Is that what makes us so special? We'd rather die than give in to anxiety? Interesting how they put that there. Anyways, all I did was spend the last days... Oh, man. We spent our last days... cleaning in the Gauntlet Runner and bathing so we can raise our MC stats.
What now?
If I look, will I be able to see them? Yeah, all I did was raise some stats. It's nothing crazy. And since this is our final night, we get to talk to everybody. So I want to get this on camera.
It is finally time.
There's something I should like to talk with you about. Under the circumstances, perhaps you join me just outside the gate. And you get to talk to everyone who you've ever had if you've had a full... You only get these cutscenes if you have full bond before the last day. We visited this place once before. I trust you still recall that time you fought Rodanth. It was a surprise attack.
Well, sure.
Yes.
Indeed, and following our clash, he was taken into custody. It pains me to say that Grandtrad is still plagued by rampant looting and theft. I disarray the issue has only worsened without Rodanth present. 'Tis the cause of the Crimson Sky. I fear he's gotten to the people, and even the previously civically minded have gone. Fear is a cunning beast. It lurks within, fattening itself on our insecurities, and only bears its fangs when we're most vulnerable. We've all become its prey. I put many beasts into the sword, yet the method for subduing the creature known as fear still eludes me. You need a strong heart, ignore it, and we learn to live with it. I'm leaning towards learn to live with it, or you need a strong heart. I think you learn to live with it is better.
I see.
To live alongside it rather than be gripped by it requires a fortitude that's most difficult to achieve. In the past, there were nights where I seemed certain that the beast within would devour me whole. I put myself to blame at times. I shut my eyes to the world and fell to my own deceptions. I lived so many days in the manner, convinced that I had found strength. Until at last I met you, fell in with our comrades, and came to know so very many people. It was only then that I understood that I was not alone. I've come to depend on and expect a great many things from all of you. Would you believe me if I said that, on some level, this brings me some shame? think you're proud of it? I think you've gotten stronger. I think you've gotten stronger.
Indeed.
Indeed, I fought so long to protect others, and now find myself with allies who shield me in turn. It is an experience that made me realize all that I could not accomplish alone. Those who seek to be the sole vessels of power, such as Luis or Rodanth, their solitude offers them some strength, yes, but also exposes a great many vulnerabilities. You protected me countless times. When I believed it was my duty to protect you, I owe you the deepest gratitude, for without you I would not be able to fight as I do now. Our time together brought about an epiphany. I do not seek a one-sided fealty, but as a knight I wish to serve under a king who supports me as I do them. You finally realized.
I thank you.
Ha, you have my thanks. Beginning now I shall support you as a true knight of the king. I swear this to you as a proof of my bond. I present you with this. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I looked it up. So these items give their archetypes an extra special boost. Also bestowed upon me when I first received my knighthood, and with your reign will be a period of tumult. You shall bear a great many burdens, and with that bars your way. You will not be so black and white as Luis. Do you understand this? You shall face every single individual across the land who pushed their fears and anxieties onto people like His late Majesty and Luis. And many will not even make an effort to bear their own anxiety again. They'll pretend not to notice until they can push it to someone else, someone such as you.
All right.
Offer little in comfort except to say that you shall have allies like me by your side to bear it all. Alright, so Hulkenberg just pretty much told me she loves me and that we're besties, and she's gonna treat me like a king, because I am. Baby girl! Let's talk. This is gonna be a long episode. Are you sure I'm not bothering you, mister? I know you're real busy and all. Not at all, baby. Yay, that's great. There's so much I want to talk to you about. The other day I played with my friends and we drew pictures with chalk on the alleyways. We drew lots of flowers and houses together. Oh yeah, one of the nice men who came by to get food said he found a job. He makes plates now, and then take your time. A lot happened.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
It's been a lot of fun, but now everyone in town's been kinda scary lately. They all seem really nervous, and some of them have even been saying that a lot of people are going to die tomorrow. But I know better. Once you become king, everyone will be happy again. Aw, baby. I've been telling that to lots of people, but they just don't. Oh, some people even think that it'll get worse. They say a child can't get anything done, but that's not true, is it? Not with you all by my side.
I see.
Right, then you have my support too, mister. How can I help though? Oh, I'll talk to everyone. I'll tell them about a place where we can all proudly call home. Maybe everyone's feeling like I did before, like they got nowhere to go and everybody else is just out to judge them or hurt them. But mister, you said you'd make a country without all that, where it'll be peaceful and kind and nobody cries. It'll be a place for everyone. I can tell people that. Do you think they'll feel better? I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll tell everyone as soon as I can, starting tomorrow morning. I want to do my best for everyone, just like Papa and Mister.
Maria.
Well, you're looking very happy, Maria. Anyway, don't forget about that thing you wanted to give him, okay? Oh, that's right. I wanted to give you this arts and crafts thing that I made in kindergarten. Handmade charm.
This.
I made it with Miss Fabienne. It'll make sure you and everybody else come back safe and sound. I'll return as the king. Hehe, I sewed it myself, stitch by stitch. It's kind of messy, but I tried my best. Don't look inside, it's kind of embarrassing. She's so cute. I gotta save the world for the baby girl. Are they upstairs? No, they're not upstairs. So they're outside. I gotta talk to everybody.
Beg pardon?
Luis is the only
All right.
one left, isn't he?
Please help as much as you can.
Hello,
Oh, now this I...
Basilio.
Finally.
Guess that's it. We finally settled things with Luis, though a sky like this don't exactly feel encouraging at all. Say, you need a breather at all? You could visit the ocean if you like. It wouldn't take a moment to teleport over. Sure thing, my man. Let's talk.
All right.
First time I saw the ocean, know what I said? Biggest pond I ever seen. Del got a good laugh out of that one. Del, Lady Rella, Vinca. I thought we'd always be together. That's what he said, right? Yeah. I figured I'd always live my life the way I wanted. Now I got some perspective on it, though there's so much I never did. Somehow it never really hit me that I could die at any moment. Just like that, everything I could suddenly end. Everything I am could suddenly end. Even after nearing dying as a kid. Real stupid, aren't I? That's normal,
Listen. Yeah.
I suppose.
I'll tell.
I think Del wanted to stay by Lady Joanne's side for the rest of his days. Never said it, of course, but I could tell. It was always in his eyes when he looked at her. But he'll never see her again. And me, I'll never see Lady Rella again. Oh no! I never got to tell her how she saved me, how I really admired her. Never told her how I felt about her. And now I never will. Did they both have crushes on the sisters? That's cute. I find that cute. I once swore to you, right, that I'd make the world where everyone could smile and laugh. Lady Rella, Vinca, and Del, they're all tangled up in the worst parts of this twisted country, and they're all suffered for it. This land runs on suffering, and somehow all its weak and meek ended up fuel for its fires. A crown on your head won't make that easier to change. I'll
It'll
make
be
change
fine.
happen.
Obviously.
Hell yeah, nobody's gonna keep us down. Nothing happens as fast as you want it. Lots of people are gonna resent change. It's a scary
Still.
thing, yeah. Still, through the fear, if we're all wishing for the same thing, it'll be a force to be reckoned with. Slow or not, this piece of shite's world will change. I only started seeing the light from hanging about with you, so no matter what goes down tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure that the crown's yours. Actually, I've got another reason for being here today. Hold on a sec. He's gonna give me an axe.
Yeah.
Just bought this here, take it. Golden perfume cream. Okay. It's made of some rare beeswax or something. Apparently they say the scent brings good fortune. Lady Rella had it when she was fixing me up. Gave a little dab on both cheeks. Said she hoped I could smile again. Hoped my luck would turn around. Slum rat like me. So now I'm giving it to you. Will, hope fortune.
All right.
Okay. Well, suppose we'd better head back. Big day ahead, yeah. This is great, bro. Everyone's giving me their hopes and dreams.
All right then.
Before I can...
Oh, hey!
No. Yeah, you can... I can totally go to everybody from here. Today might be the last day to have a real good talk with everyone. Why not visit people while you still can?
What now?
Can I see the key items, though? Bro, what? +5 strength when channeling the Berserker lineage. +5 magic when channeling the Healer lineage. +5 endurance when channeling the Knight lineage. This is busted.
Oh, hey!
My boy Straw.
At last.
Tomorrow we settle things with Luis for good. We're as prepared as we can be. Why not pass the time over a hot meal at the Honeybee? Sure, bro.
No.
Late
then.
night meal? Now let's dig in. I asked Fabian to go all out and load us up with extra special dishes. What a grand feast.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we battle Luis, do we not? We need to eat well and keep our spirits high. Fabian, keep it coming if you would. This is my type of thing, dude.
Huh?
Big feast. Oh, misters, you ate all that meat? I served more than people usually finish too. Should I bring out another helping?
No.
No, that wasn't more than enough. It was a great thank you. Tomorrow you're going to fight, right? Almost correct, Maria. We're going to fight and win. Then this guy here will become king and make this country a good country again. A good country. A peaceful country, a country where no one cries. Yes, and won't you cheer us on, Maria? Of course, we'll always cheer for you. Miss Fabienne will too, right? Naturally. We'll wait here with bated breath for their arrival. Something like that. I couldn't read it in time. I'm like sleepy, guys. A good country, you know, Will. If I felt even for a moment that Luigi's ideology had merit, I might not be in this fight. But we know that's not the case. He desires a country where the weak and helpless are coddled, are culled. Everyone would know to see that, yet do nothing. No one would benefit from saving such people. Ruinous of the loss, blah 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 blah. Okay. We'll help everyone in need. It started a little more than a clever campaign slogan, but thinking back, I think we all felt power in those words. Still, speaking the words is easy, but acting on them is another thing entirely, even for a king. We have no choice now. We have no choice now.
Right.
True enough. I know your mind is set, so I suppose I wasted my breath bringing it up.
Got a moment?
Remember the inheritance my parents left me, all the people of Halia. Our people, our greatest fortune, I will...
Take this.
So this is what I wanted to give this. Crested short sword. Oh. This short sword has been passed down through House Haladius for generations. It said to protect its owner. The fact I've survived until now is proof enough.
Hey.
No matter what happens tomorrow, win, don't die. You must fight for the sake of the many lives in this country.
It'll be alright.
It'll be alright. I'll be right there with you. My day one. It's my bro. Straw and I shared a firm oath to each other. I mean, technically Galaga's my day one, but Straw is... That's the boy, you know? That's the homie. Gotta respect the homie.
Oh, hey!
That is a menacing sky.
Yo, we have so many people to talk to. This whole episode's gonna be talking to everybody.
Finally.
It all ends tomorrow. I could use some time to collect my thoughts beforehand. Would you care to join me for a bit? I guess I earned this by doing everybody's follower thing. Tonight's drink is quite exquisite indeed. What happened to stealing your nerves? Don't be hungover tomorrow. I could use a drink. Thought we were supposed to be stealing ourselves for tomorrow. A good drink and a quiet moment. These are the best preparations for the heart.
However,
It's been a long road, yes, but tomorrow we'll fight to decide the fate of this country. 'Tis a strange notion to contemplate. Previously I used alcohol to blunt the edge of sorrow's blade. No, rather, it was a self-administered poison which I used to hasten my own departure from this world. But as it graces my lips on this night, I find that the flavor has changed completely.
yes.
Quite, as I think on the alcohol becoming a part of my flesh and blood, it permeates that much deeper. Previously, it mattered not when I died, but now that I have dedicated myself to living for my son, I shall no longer await death, but will endeavor to not waste life. Tomorrow, clutching all that I have left of him, I hope to witness the draw of a new future for this country. That is my new purpose, the reason I rise each day. And so tonight I raise my glass and make a toast to the stars of hope. You mean me? When I was resigned to live out my days in that cave, who came to me with renewed hope in tow? Who else could it be but you? And it was not just I whom you've inspired. In addition to my fellow villagers, a great many people now believe in a brighter future, with the only common thread among them being you. Whatever darkness lies before us, I believe your ideals you herald will shine above many. Heisman is a very wise dude. I like the way he talks. For those who suffer, those who roam without purpose, and for those paralyzed by inaction, with the light upon, oh my goodness, with the light upon their breasts, they shall step forward once more.
Now then.
Before we return inside, there's something I would like to give you. Ashen meteorite bracelet. Whoa. It's an amulet from my hometown, crafted from a rock that shimmers even in the total absence of light. Perfect for finding one's way. Parents often give them to their children, hoping that amulet will protect their kin when they cannot. Befitting for our situation, is it not? Now then, let us head back and prepare. An eventful day is ahead of us. I love Batman, dude. Batman is a really great character in this game. He's the father. He's literally like the father.
Oh, hey!
Juna, Yufa, Neris, Katarina, Alonso. There's so many people to talk to. Oh my goodness. Let's talk to Juna. What up, girl? We're finally fighting Luis tomorrow. If you don't mind, there's something I'd like to go before the fight. There's somewhere I'd like to go before the fight. Oh, sorry. This is a lot of reading.
Hold
Here
on
we
a
are.
second.
Tomorrow's the battle we've put our lives on the line for. I thought I'd let Rella and Fidelio know. Why the
Why?
church?
Here.
It was here that my sister lived and treated the sick. She saw that work as her atonement, but she saved so many lives in the process. Fidelio and Basilio were two of those people. She brought them back from the brink of death. Feels like ages ago now. Rella and Fidelio kept their emotions buried deep, but the love they had for my singing was real, wasn't it? They loved more than
No,
that.
no.
I wonder if that's true. Oh, she's gonna cry. Don't cry. Sometimes I think singing is all I amount to, and while I'm proud it's made me self-sufficient, I can be a lonely way to live. I guess sometimes I just want to be accepted for who I am as a person and not just a pretty voice.
And?
Why am I spilling my guts like this? Hey, don't blame me. I accept you. Sorry. What would I say? I accept you.
Huh?
Now hold on, you can't just say that kind of thing with a straight face. I call foul. Bro, the cars. Then again, wait. Then again, you did make a promise, remember? You promised we'd make a world where people could listen to me sing with peace in their hearts, and thinking about it, something struck me. Where would you be in that scenario? Listening from a faraway throne, or would you be by my side? I've been meaning to ask you that, but I kept putting it off. Your answer would feel like our stories end, and I'm not ready for it to be over.
Yep.
So I'll ask you with this when it's truly over. After the day of the hero, when you become king, then you'll answer me. I look forward to it.
Thanks.
Thanks. Now I feel like I can fight with everything I've got tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the performance of a lifetime. I expect you in the audience, Rella, Fidelio. No. Does Juna like me?
Look at this.
Oh, one more thing. I want you to have this. Hold it close so you'll never forget me. Erica Flower bookmark. This flower used to represent fear and humiliation to me, but once you become king, I hope it becomes a liberty. One day this country will balk at the very idea of innocent children turned slaves. It may not be easy, but in fact many will probably oppose it. But we still have to make it happen. We have to believe in our ideals and continue onward. Will, you feel the same way, don't you? Does Juna like me? She wants me by her side. That sounds like she likes me. I don't know.
Oh, hey!
I'm not gonna think much into it, because I actually think Will and Yufa would be super. Let's talk to Brigida, who I already gave Hulkenberg waifu status, but Brigida's like right there.
So,
Those YouTube children I took in seem to be rearranging their spirits little by
Yes.
little. The grief of losing their parents and hometown is not easily buried, of course, but I thought enlisting them as my helpers might provide a welcome distraction. Helpers? I have no intention of putting such small children on anything dangerous. That's what I have you here for, after all. Excuse me. I've been wrecking my brain trying to think of functions for an igniter that would have no use as a weapon. For lack of any idea of my own, I asked the children. It was like I opened a floodgate, idea after idea. Jet shoes based on wind propulsion, super brooms that clean the floor with water and wind magic combined. Bro, the future is now. Do you hear this? These are wonderful ideas.
Right.
Sounds fun.
Yes.
Indeed, they dreamed up all kinds of things, even better than that. All their suggestions really could have helped improve people's lives with just a little adjustment and practicality. They also suggested a pen that could write sparkling text and an instrument that could play by itself. Of course, I asked what the point of these trifles could be. In their response, it'd be fun. In short, they're playthings. The thought took me entirely off guard. The suggestions were worthless as weapons. They barely even sound useful, but I think I could certainly see putting smiles on smiles now and then. Perhaps it was just what the country needs, something good for nothing but a smile now and then. You're going to sell toys? That's what you sounds
I
like?
see now.
It does sound interesting in its own quaint way, but I have something broader in mind, something not limited to igniters. Sanctism dominates this country in many ways. They profit off the very destructive igniters sold, while entertainment and tools are simply utility are restricted. I'm going to change that. I'll make this country known for better products, tools, and happiness instead of violence. Big businesswoman, Brigida. I like Brigida. As for this country of dreams you dream of, you've not even set foot on that path yet. To look at the distance you must tread. Many would advise against it, but I will walk it beside you. I know I can count on you. Just watch between my connections, my tech, and my business sense. It'll be a simple task. Will, give me your hand. Oh, word? Reaching out to someone without any sort of invested calculation. I haven't done this since I was a child. I was too scared. Yet somehow you make it possible. My dreams, my aspirations. Let this handshake be as entrusting them to you. We could hug, you know. Small trinket of some sort of placed in my palm and trusted it to me. Brigida's brooch.
This here.
Personally cut and polished. I'll have you know I looked for a magla crystal that gleams with the same clarity as your eyes. Oh, she's looking at my eyes. It's a meager little thing to hold, but I hope you can feel how heavy my wishes have been. May fortune favor you.
Try not to die.
Don't die. Will, you are hope for the children, for me, and for hope. And hope is not so easily replaced. She likes me too, bro. Looking into my eyes. You know what happens when you look into my eyes? Shoot. Don't get me started.
Oh, anyway.
Oh, hey!
Who's next? Barden? Big brother Barden?
You've come.
I'm happy you came to see me despite it all. You've come all the way. So what say we have ourselves a wee chat? This whole episode is going to be talking to these guys,
The truth
man.
is,
Ever since that attack from the humans, the townspeople have slowly but surely come around to participating in this. I consider that a great welcome change, but what's worrying you?
what happened?
I am worried. The security policies, the methods of self-government, all that needs buy-in from the people. We need everyone's voice to speak up. The hope is that we can find a compromise among all the different opinions and then make a change. It's not easy leading such an affair, let me tell you. You can
It'll be
do it,
fine.
Barden.
Thank you, truly.
Thanks for the support, and you're no stranger to what I'm talking
I
about,
have
are
no
you?
choice.
A king chosen by the people will be different from any other king we've ever had. Every citizen will expect something from you, and you'll feel a duty to live up to that expectation. This country is made up of allied states, with a major city as the capital of each state, but now they all exist under one nation. Each region has their own rich and complex history and cultures. The wishes of the people are so different. And you'll be king of all this. How do you think you're gonna possibly hear all these people's opinions? I'll just ask them. Well, at least you got the right intentions. But considering your position and the number of subjects involved, tain't the most practical
I-
thing. Here's what I think. A single king cannot possibly listen to each and every one of his subjects. However, if ye took a look at the country by region and town, you'll find people such as myself. He said myself. I can govern this town according to whatever your kingly wishes may be, and I can collect people's opinions and transmit them to you. So that way the king and the people can have a direct connection to each other. We just need other leaders to follow suit. That's a great idea. I believe you'll be a righteous king, and many others behind you do too. That said, some only followers, whoever they think will come out strongest, mayhaps some follow you out of fear, just as with Luis. You've a duty towards them just as any other, though, and no doubt you'll have days where you'll just want to run away.
On the other hand,
And on those days, remember this: there are those who are determined to walk with you through thick and
don't you
thin.
worry.
They'll believe and support you. They will correct you when you err. Little by little, you'll look back and see more people behind ye.
Have a look.
That reminds me, townspeople wanted me to give you this. What? Desert glass lantern. They fused glass and sandalwood husk to make this. It's a specialty household item unique to Martira. Everyone here makes use of it. In fact, they hope to make product of its majority. They hope to make production of this major industry in Martira are a chiseled practice pretty hard these days. You just watch, my city's gonna flourish under your rule. I like that. I like Barden. Barden's like a big brother.
Oh, hey!
Alonzo. Bro, he
Greetings.
faked his death. I know you're a busy fellow, but you and I are friends. Could we talk elsewhere for a minute? At this rate, I'm not gonna have enough time in the episode. A candidate to the very end. I can hardly believe it, and I disarray you've made dying for your sake quite worth it. Any plans for
So-
resurrection? That depends on you. I'm currently planning what to do next after you're king. I'm certain it'll be quite chaotic in this country for some time. Firstly, we have the loudmouth chaps. What is that word? Haranguing? Bro, what? Haranguing people? Scoundrels shorting up sordid books by milking our muddled masses before anyone's the wiser. Guys, alliteration is like a thing right now. And of course, those scoundrels will have great political and financial interests. You'll have vultures lying in wait round every corner. Bring it on.
Interesting.
Huh, how very like you to say. In the end, what choice do you have? If you can't pawn it off on someone else, best to buckle down and take it on. But don't worry, I'll not leave you to your own devices. Perhaps I'll enter the political arena, be your speaker of sorts. You'll have your political opponents in the years ahead doing their best to drag you down, undermine your ideals, and line their pockets while they're at it. I figured I'd make use of this silver tongue of mine to uniformly dismantle their schemes and force their timely exent. I don't know this. I don't know this word. This word is probably French. That's reassuring.
Wow. Interesting.
I'll see all their ploys for what they are. A lie for a lie. Sick a bad guy on them, on the bad guys, in other words. My nature has changed not one iota. I am a two-faced trickster who schemes upon and deceives others. But even if I were truly I could truly glimpse and hope you aim to create in this. Yeah. So I'll use my lies to support you until the end. Surely these are the sorts of lies my mother would overlook. Yes. I forgot his mom died, bro.
Moving on.
I'm glad to have met you. Before we part, I have but one word of advice to future king. If ever an enemy appears insurmountable, tell yourself this: my opponent is strong, but that is all they are.
It's fine.
Whoa, wait a minute. It is fine if your enemy's strength, but let not the fear consume you. Steel yourself and remember, the enemy is strong, yet I will prevail. Determination will be your power. Determination is all you need to break through. It is the weapon you'll wield to seize your tomorrow. I like that.
Well then,
With that farewell, I'll leave you with both my parting extumults. Extumults? That's not the word I read. I didn't read that correctly. Fold an envelope tucked underneath the shoulder strap of my bag. A silver coin I've never seen before. Hanzo's called our man of many faces and now unmasked. He gave me a coin. Am I gonna be able to finish all these dialogues? I mean,
Fascinating.
who's more? Oh, more is more.
Hey,
Before we'll save more for last. I was gonna save Yufa for last, but let's save more for last. I only have like 10 minutes.
you know something?
Hearing you going face off against that blighter, Luis, well, I for one think you got him whipped. Say word?
Hey, so
Remember how I said I had something to tell you? Well, the educational program we funded is really doing aces. Congratulations.
many thanks.
Thanks, I do admit I've got my nose in the grindstone a lot lately. This goes to show we can make a place for ourselves in the world without stealing or deceiving. You taught me that, you know? It was you who got my friends the opportunity to make a decent living. Some of them even moved to other towns and opened up shops.
What a day.
At this rate, I'm gonna have to take up something new just to keep up. Do something new? Well, yeah, you know, at this point I'm done bounty hunting. And I've been thinking on another thing I once told you, that we're allies fighting in this country. Our paths are different, but you're gonna have a common goal. Got a couple of things running loose in my noggin. Actually, if you become
If you want
king...
my opinion,
Hold on. You're gonna need help. All help you can get. That would be perfect. And I'll find out what's good, what's bad, and what's going on in the world and report back. We can solve the world's issues together.
really now.
Word of warning though, don't let this country do the dogs while I'm don't let this country go to the dogs while I'm gone. If everyone's out practicing, prancing around, all merry like, when I get back, I'll knock you a good one. Won't much care for just to not see your ugly mug for long spurts, but better to make yourself. I'm gonna. She's gonna disappear. I'll let you think good and hard about what I mean by that. What do you? Wait a minute. Won't care much to see your ugly mug for long spurts, but better to make yourself useful, I suppose. I'm gonna do what I do best, and the only payment I want is you watching over me. But I'll let you think good and hard on what I mean by that. Does Katarina like me too? Do all the girls just like me? Proper daft. I'm out of here, bro. Yeah, all the girls like Will. Like. Wooden doll
I
sculpture.
present to you.
Read for your thoughts and try to make it look like you. Not bad, not half bad, huh? Everyone thought their best talents to do to put their best. Whoa. Everyone brought their best talents to, whether it was carving the wood, painting it, your pretty colors, those pretty colors, all that. We could mass produce these dolls and make a good souvenir. Yeah, we could make them Ukrainian specialty item. Dang, all the girls like me. That's cool. I mean, I guess.
Oh, hey.
Isn't that very common for, like, Persona protagonists and... Bro, talk to Neris. Oh, I'm gonna run a little long. Whoa, the grand meteor shower, like the sky itself wishing you luck with a dance of stars, huh? How poetic of you. When I dabble, I read love sonnets. My real love sonnets are reserved for dragon crystals, though. Meteor showers are fine, but how lovely it'd be to have it rain crystals. I have mentioned dragon crystals to you before, haven't I? They're the remnants of a great magical entity floating high up in the heavens. You sometimes find them crash down in the mountains. We take those and process them for the use in gauntlet runners. You see as a semi-biological component. My dream was to fly in the sky and pluck one straight from the firmament. Was?
Yeah.
Well, now I have gone above the horizon. I've flown and I didn't stop here. One day those crystals in the heavens will be within reach. But it makes me wonder. I spent a lifetime honing my skills and stuffing myself with knowledge. I can't let myself be satisfied with flying alone, can I? Until now, all my research and projects have been for the sake of my dream, the idea of doing it for altruism or public good poppycock. Far too abstract for my taste. But this journey, seeing you all work for the people, for a better world, it's gotten under my skin, burns in me like the same mad passion of my most ambitious projects. If an invention of mine helps someone out there or gives them joy, that's my part in changing this land, huh? It's just like what you and our merry band do, trampling all over and hoping all sorts of change that happens one city at a time instead of by one order of some lofty authority. This world is full of inconveniences and irrationalities. What? Well, my lad, that's what I intend to change, one invention at a time. That's so cool. Marvelous, isn't it? Though I still have no idea what's going to invent, of course. Okay. but soon enough you'll be crowned king, and that'll be that. But you do know the road ahead is going to be the bumpier, dude. Oh no. Imagine a grand title like Your Majesty would crush the very back of those who wore it, and yet you're rather looking forward to it, aren't you? And that reminds me, there's something I'd like you to have. Oh.
Yeah.
First dragon crystal I ever found. Just a shard, really. Not enough magic power to have any practical application. But when I picked this up, that's when my dream hit me. One day I'd go to the skies, and now here we are. I'll get you all to Louise tomorrow, no matter what. It will make the impossible possible. Hey. You hear me, lad? Don't you falter now. I love Neris, man. Neris is like... not a grandfather. He's probably is old, but... he's like... he's the old man, bro. I gotta respect the old man. I don't even see Heisme as the old man.
Oh, hey!
I see Neris as the old man. Alright. We're gonna finish in time. Real talk, I think Yufa and Will would be super cute. It'd be like the joining of two distant... you know, I don't know how to explain it. Brother.
You've come.
Oh, for this is my dear sister and Will, with Will in tow. Have you come all this way to see me? Yes, I need to talk to you at any cost. You told Danny about tomorrow's decisive battle against Louise. Tomorrow's the final day, is it? Then allow me to take this opportunity to speak with you. Once you stop Louise and take the throne, what are your plans for what follows? Surely you don't imagine the book will close and happily ever after. Your people will not be a monolith. Even your supporters who agree with you have varied expectations, and those differences will drag you down. All as enemies lurk in the shadows. Have to follow through.
Oh.
Don't worry too much, brother. Will has us with him. No matter how thorny the path he walks becomes, we are all determined to walk beside him. Good. If you are so resolved, I have nothing further to say. I pray that with every step you take, our path bears fruit. Listen, for word of our victory tomorrow, brother. We're going to survive, and we'll most certainly return to the island. Oh wait, I have something I wanted to give you. Will, I'll run into the house to retrieve it. That Yufa, always in such a hurry. She'll never change. I've been looking after her for a long time, but I'm thinking it's time to entrust that role to someone else. See, this is what I'm talking about. When you say entrust the role to another, who do
Is
you
that all
mean?
right?
Who else but you? I can see why you facts around you. Even I wish I couldn't. Oh, if you've been planting a false reputation in my sister's head, I hope you know I won't stay quiet about it, bro. Yeah, she likes me. Indeed, we were talking about the swarms of vicious man-eating sharks that teem in the night. I was telling him that if someone were to throw it in me, I'd die instantly. The adults told me that lie all the time when I was a child. Bad children who lie will be thrown into the sea at night, they say. You're looking a little pale, Will. What's wrong? Huh? Well, don't you say something to give him? Yes. Rippling shell. This is the shell of a rippling snail. It's a good luck charm on the island. If you hold it to your ear, you can hear the sound of the ocean. Tradition says it contains a prayer of its own to return home safely, just like how the waves return to shore. Wives give these to their husbands and they head out to sea. You see what I'm talking about? They're so implied. That's quite a gift. Did I say their husbands? Anyway, let's get going. We've got a big day ahead of us. Everybody wants Will, bro. Will is the man. Big homie Suave. I think Yufa and Will are really cute. I think I ship them.
Oh, hey!
Just because I can. You can't stop me. Haha. Alright. You. I still think you're the bad guy somehow. I told more about the final battle with Luis tomorrow. I see, so at last we've reached the final battle for the throne. Luis is a foe more fearsome than any you have faced. Do you truly believe you can defeat him? Might be tough.
Perhaps so.
No doubt, yes. However, you fought hard in seeking the principle of archetypes. I'd say you've proven that you have the strength needed for rule. If you were to take the throne, that would thusly end my imprisonment under the last king's decree. I trust you will win. You must, if I'm ever to know freedom again, however selfish a reason that is. Anyone can free you.
But even so...
Even if I could, not any other king might only condemn me as the past king did. I and those who believe in such ideas could be easily imprisoned once more.
How delightful.
To finally be allowed back into the world that I've dreamed of, but under your reign, it will seem a whole new world altogether. Perhaps you saw phantoms in my image throughout your travels, but that's all they were. Through all this, I remained locked in this prison. I wish I could travel the lands again, as I did in my youth. What extraordinary sights I would see.
Indeed.
First to the royal capital during Crad, I would be content to watch the people go about their daily lives, then off to Brawlhaven by way of Martira. It's a familiar path. And so it should be after all. The tales of your journey have inspired me so much. I wish I could have traveled at your side. If the chance existed, no matter how slim, I'd take it. Though I suppose that's a dangerously insolent proposal for a king to be. Still, once you are king, if you ever decide to tour the country or return to the road, please allow me to join you. Sounds good to me.
Thank you.
Thank you to walk a country born anew, together with its new king. It's like a dream. My heart bursts with anticipation. Ah, that reminds me of something this far. Okay, just give me the thing. White Raven Quill.
What say you?
For all you have learned, for graduating from your studies in the academia, I award you with this diploma. Let's White Wings mark your flight from this bookish nest. Now, once you leave this place, we shall remain apart for a short while, but I look forward to seeing you again soon. So was Moore the king? I don't get it. Signs of a new royal archetype? What are you talking about? What are we talking about? This one? Yo, Royal Berserker. I have to unlock this too. We're gonna unlock that. Don't worry, guys. It'll happen. It'll happen. Also, When you read the mystic magical formula apparently written in the king entitled The Royal Magic was written in a language from the old world that can't be read. Mysterious name is written and the true seeker, Sam.
That reminds me.
Oh, you figured out that the parts we can't read are written in the old world language, right? Were you able to find out
The
anything
truth
else?
of the matter is,
Somewhat, yes. However, it reads more questions and provides answers. What do you mean? It's all names. The parts written in the old language aren't part of the spell at all, but it lists the countless
not
names.
quite.
No way.
I think this basically says
That's right.
that all of the kingdom's magic has to do with the people. The people are the kingdom's magic. Back to it. So with that, I'm gonna end the episode. This whole episode was talking to people, which is like whatever. When we return,
All right then.
we will be fighting Luis. Well, we'll be going to the final dungeon, and then we'll take it from there. Later, guys.